Hello, I'm Vanya. I help busy professionals learn the fundamentals of biology, biotech, drug development, and precision medicine. But this video is not about what my students have learned from me. It is about something I have learned from them. Something very powerful and totally unexpected. The science of science storytelling. I'd like to tell you what it is all about. Why? Because if you need to communicate science, whether you're a scientist or not doesn't really matter, building a genuine science story and knowing how to tell it is the best way to engage any audience. Well, you may think that the name I invented, the science of science storytelling, is just a play on words. An attempt to lure you into watching this video, perhaps? Some empty formula. It is not. I chose my words with great care. The most fundamental word is, of course, story. A story is made of words arranged in a sequence, where certain words offer the opportunity to experience an emotion. What I have discovered is that foolproof story building starts by carefully choosing these special words and deciding the emotion that each word will trigger. It is a rational and analytical procedure, much like designing an experiment in a lab. Well, a great story works only if the audience agrees to experience emotions without restraint. And this can only happen if the storyteller knows how to build trust and encourage intimacy without ever becoming really personal. How does one develop these skills? Well, I have discovered a very simple recipe. If one believes the story is worthwhile, it suffices to align all of our verbal and nonverbal communication tools so that they simultaneously convey the same emotional state. Let me show you what I mean. The dog is yellow. See, the content contributes to less than 10% of the impact of a message. And it really doesn't matter for conveying emotional states. It matters for the story. And if your story is about science, it must be clear and trustworthy. 3 things set a science story apart from just a story. First, evidence. Whatever the science story says must be supported by evidence. Your audience should be reminded of that regularly. It is just like a peer-reviewed research article, which is, by the way, nothing but a story written for scientists. Second, visualization. Science often deals with invisible worlds and abstract notions. So for a science story to make sense to outsiders, visual metaphors and simple analogies are absolutely essential. Third, precision. This is the most difficult part in life sciences, because many of the words used by biologists, at least, are imprecise and confusing. So, make a list of all the scientific words in your story, and for each word, ask yourself 2 simple questions. Do I really need this word in my story? And does this word have a precise and clear meaning? Unless the answer is yes to both questions, get rid of it and find or invent a better word. So, here's a foolproof recipe to build your next science story. Choose keywords and the emotions they will convey. Learn how to align your communication tools to make every word deliver the chosen emotion. Use only good scientific words, find good metaphors, and be precise. If you do this, your science story will be fantastic, and your audience will thank you and will touch your heart. Why am I so sure? Because the method I have just described is not just a set of soft skills. It is the outcome of a 12-year-long rigorous, reproducible, evidence-based experiential process, just like any empirical science. It is also a lot of fun. Would you like to learn and practice this science? I'm Vanya LaRoche, a storytelling scientist.